Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 Father's Day special. We just played some Mario Kart Wii and that was a whole lot of fun. We played for 4 versus races and we did end up getting the win overall with a perfect 60 points, which was very exciting. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Wii Sports for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see how well we do. But yeah, this is definitely a great classic Wii game that you all can't go wrong with. I know I definitely had a lot of great times playing this game with my dad for sure. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right on into it. And we're going to start things off with tennis. Alright, one player. Choose me, of course. We'll go and play on the blue court. We'll do best of 5. We're taking on Eliza and Sarah this game, and here we go. Oh! My opponent's already getting out very quickly to start off. Alright, 15 love. Alright, great hit there. Alright, 30 love. Yeah, baby. 40 love. Alright, game point. You failed. Alright, off to a very good start here as we won the first game. Let's go and move on to game 2, as it's time for Eliza to serve. Oh boy, that was close. Okay! Alright, love 15. I missed it. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, 15 all. That's more like it. Alright, 15-30. Oh, that was quite a lucky hit from Sarah there. Alright! 15-40. Alright, now we have break point. Ah, dang it, that's a net. Oh well. Alright, 30-40. But we still have break point. Oh boy. The Sperry saved it there. Oh man, another lucky hit for Sarah. But I'm not giving up that easily. Alright! That was a great hit right there as we just won that game. I gotta get one more game here to win the match. Let's go to game 3 as we go back to me for the serve. Nice one! Alright, 15 love. Sweet. Alright, 30 love. Nice! Alright, 40 love. Alright, match point. We should definitely get this right there for sure. I feel very confident here. Got it! And that makes me the winner in tennis. Well done. I'm gonna go up 10 on that one. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to baseball now and see how we do there. And for this one, we're taking on Pierre. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this. Not a good start right there. So unfortunately going to get an out on us. Alright, Bowser's up to bat on my team. And that's a ball. Oh man, we got another out. Alright, Lisa Loud is up to bat now. Oh, I like what I'm seeing here. There we go! We got a home run! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're on the board as this 1-0. Alright, Mr. Ron is now up to bat on my team. He's actually one of my dad's good friends out there. Alright, that's a ball. Oh, another ball. Another ball. Oh, that was a pretty good hit here, but will it be enough for another home run? Yes, it will! Alright! Now it's 2-0. Alright, now I have Theodore up to bat on my team. Basically, one of the characters from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And that's unfortunately out, but it's okay. We got 2 runs to start with, but just not all that bad. Alright, time to change sides, and it's time for Pierre to bat. Well, it looks like he's going to get a pretty good hit out of that. And it's a triple for Pierre. Oh boy. Alright, Takumi's up to bat. Uh-oh. Looks like he's going to get a pretty good hit too. And that's a double. Now my opponents are on the board. That's just 2-1. Alright. Let's go to Shinozuke. Oh, that's a foul ball. There we go. There's an out. Okay, on Hiroshi. Foul ball. Alright, looks like it's going right down the middle right there for a single. Alright, now on to Rin. Oh, strike! And now it's a ball. And it's going to be another ball right there as well. Foul ball. Oh boy, this does not look too good. That's going to be a double. Alright, now we're all tied up as this 2-2. Okay. So now we're on to Emily. Strike! Oh, darn it. We couldn't quite get the ball right there. And it's another double. Now Pierre's going to take over the lead as it's now 2-4. Alright, we're heading to Sarah now. Okay, there's an out. Alright, so Burrow's up to bat now. Okay! That was a great catch right there for the out. Alright, let's change sides again as we get ready for the second inning. And I have Peach on my team. That's a ball. Oh, how did he catch that? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, looks like my Aunt Joni is up to bat now. Foul ball. Oh, you failed, Stockholm. Alright, that's a single. Okay, now we go to my friend John. Oh, couldn't quite get the home run right there as a foul. That's a ball. Another ball. Okay, a double, that's not bad. Alright, Miss Maisie is up to bat now on my team. Why did I swing that? Gosh dang it. I should have swung that either. What was I thinking? Oh, dang it. After those two splitters right here that peer through, he basically kind of tricked me with that fastball right there. I didn't think he was going to do that right there from what I saw. And that's an out. Oh well. Alright, got to change sides once again. Alright, now Theo's up to bat. Okay! That was a great play right there for the out. Alright, see how Pierre does this time. It's going to be a single. Alright, on to Takumi. Oh, you dropped it. You just lost $1 million in your career, buddy. Alright, let's see how Zoop does now. Alright, looks like it's going to be a single. But now bases are loaded here. We got to be careful. Alright, Hiroshi's up to bat. Okay, there's an out. Alright, let's see how Ren does here. Oh, that's a foul ball. And it's a strike. Foul ball. Oh, you're out. Nice try. Alright, let's go ahead and change sides yet again. And we're now on to the third and final inning. Alright, Bowser's back up to bat. That's going to be an out, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see how well Lisa Lau can do now. Oh, shoot. She unfortunately caught that for an out. Alright. Come on. We got to try to get a good hit here as Mr. Ron's back up to bat. But that's unfortunately going to be an out. And Peter's going to win 2-4. Oh well, I tried my best. I'm still going to go up 21 though, which is still worth something. Alright, time now for some bowling. So let's see if we can get ourselves a good score here. I'm going to use my special golden ball like I usually do. Our start off with 8 pins, which is not too bad. And we get ourselves a spare. dang it. We gotta deal with a very tough split with 7 pins. I don't feel good about this. Well, at least we got 2 of them right there, so it's not all that bad. There we go! We got a strike! That's what I like to see. And there's a double! Alright, can we get a turkey right here? No. It's gonna be 9 pins there. But I'll sell for spare.
Nice spare.
Oh, we got a split of 8 pins there. But it's possible that we could get a split spare out of this, and we will! Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Oh boy, another split with 8 pins, but only this time it's in the opposite direction, where I gotta try to get that split spare at. Let's see if we can pull off another one. No, not this time, but at least 1 pin is better than nothing. Once again, a split with 8 pins here. Oh boy. Oh, it's pretty close right there, but I'll still sell it for 1 pin. Yeah! Just barely got the strike right there. Let's go. Alright, final frame. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm lucky I avoided getting a split right there. That was close. Alright, so we got 9 pins there, but I'll take a spare. Alright, can we get a strike here to finish it off? Not quite. So we're gonna get 9 pins, and we get a total of 168. But I'm gonna drop down 57. That is not too good. Alright, that's it for bowling. Now it's time to move on to golf. We'll do a full 9-hole game. Alright, let's get right into the first hole. We'll start off with no wind here. That's very nice.
Nice shot.
And it's actually a very good fitting time to play golf on here, because basically the day that this special's being recorded right here, the U.S. Open is currently going on right here, so that's pretty nice. Oh, that was a pretty good shot right there.
Nice on.
Alright, going for birdie. Oh, dang it. That was unfortunately too much power that I had in that shot. Oh well. Still not a bad start right there, so we got ourselves a par. Alright, let's move on to hole 2. Alright, 12 miles per hour on the wind right here. Looks pretty good. And we're on the green.
Nice on.
Alright, let's see if we can actually get a birdie this time. Nope. I was a little bit off right there on my aim. So it looks like it's going to be another par for us.
Nice par.
Alright, hole 3. Alright, we have 16 miles per hour on the wind this time. The shortcut is pretty doable, but I have to be careful not to put too much power on this.
Nice.
Oh god, I think I overswung it right there. Yeah, I unfortunately did. That was ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna try again right here and hope I don't mess it up this time. Okay, I think that should be a little better. Yes, it will. Okay. Alright, see what I can do now in my next shot. It wasn't all that bad right there, but it could have been a little better. We can still try to possibly make a par right here. I'll just use the putter from here since I'm not that far off on the green. Alright, gotta try to aim this well here, but let's see what happens. Okay! I still made that putt for a par right there. That makes up for me unfortunately getting it out of bounds right there on my first shot in that hole. Okay, let's see what happens on hole 4. And now we have the 30-mile-per-hour wind here. I'm not feeling very good about this. Well, it's at least on the fairway, so it's not all that bad. Alright, let's try to chip this shot very well on the green. That'll work. And we once again got a par.
Nice par.
So it's just been pars that we've been getting every single time so far, but let's see if we can change that right here as we go to hole 5. Alright, we have another strong wind on this hole as it's now going 26 miles per hour. But I think I can make this angle work from here.
Nice shot.
Okay, this looks pretty good. I was going to go right into the tree, but thankfully it is on the fairway. I will gladly take it. Alright, now I have to be very careful here on my next shot, because only the driver seems like the most reliable club right here from this position, but I don't want to overswing it. I think that will be a good amount of power. Well, it's going past the green, but nothing much I can do about it. At least it's on the fairway, though. Alright, let's try to get a good chip shot onto the green from here. That'll work. And this time, we are going to get a birdie.
Nice birdie.
I'll certainly take that. Alright, on hole 6. We have 24 miles per hour on the wind this time. Uh-oh. Dang it! That went right into the bunker. Oh. That's not what I wanted to see. So, I'm unfortunately going to have to play things safe by getting a light shot here. I'm trying to swing this very carefully here. Okay, there we go. That was just the best I could really do from there. I don't want to risk letting my ball into the water from there. Okay, that's on the fairway. It's possible that we could make a par from here, but we unfortunately have a big slope right here up ahead that's it's going to turn my ball to the left. So I'm going to have to aim somewhere to the right from here if we want to try to make this putt from here. Let's Let's see what we do here on this one. Oh, not quite right there, but it was still a good try. So it looks like we're getting a bogey this time. So that's going to send my score back to even. Alright, hole 7. Alright, we have 20 miles per hour on the wind here. I'm not really too sure about the shortcut here on this hole, to be honest. All because of the wind being pretty strong. I think I'm just going to play it safe by going the normal way.
Nice shot.
Alright, not bad. Alright, let's go and see what happens now on my next shot. That was pretty good. I've got a little bit of a long putt for birdie, but let's see if we can still make that happen. Oh! Almost. It was still a pretty good try. Alright, I'll settle for par.
Nice par.
Alright, hole 8. Alright, only 4 miles per hour on the wind this time. And that is going to land on the fairway. Alright, not too bad of a chip shot right there. And it looks like we're getting another par right there. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the 9th and final hole. And we have 2 miles per hour on the wind here to end things off. I'm going to take a chance right here on the left path. And we made that work out well. Alright! Just barely sitting on the fairway right there. So I'll gladly take it. Okay. I don't think I have any choice but to go with the driver here on the shot. But I must be very careful with the amount of power I'm putting on the shot. Let's try about this much. That wasn't too bad. Alright, now let's see if we can get a good chip shot onto the green. Not bad at all. And we'll finish it off with a birdie. Alright, pretty good score right there, if I do say so myself. We did manage to get 1 under par. So quite a bit of these holes right here, we did manage to get pars, but we did manage to get a couple of birdies along with the 1 bogey right there. So it's not that bad of a performance for how that went. So I'm going to drop down 38 right there, but it's okay. Alright, anyways, let's go finish off this segment here with a round of boxing. Alright, so just give me a moment here to get on my nunchuck. Alright, who are we playing against here? Pierre. He was literally the exact same opponent that I faced against in baseball earlier, but he wants to challenge me in boxing too. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah! He's up. Alright, let's keep it going. Oh boy. I'm getting hit all over the place. Okay, got him down again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he literally got up at the exact same time like before. Alright. Come on. You want to fight? Bring it on. Uh-oh. Alright, well, time's up for round 1. Time to head to round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, now I'm down.
2, 3, 4.
At least we still got up just fine.
Fight.
Alright, let's try to stay concentrated. Alright! That was a great hit there. Alright, come on, stay down.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There we go! Knockout! That is how it's done. I am a winner. Definitely a very nice way to wrap things up for this segment right there. And I'm going to go up 61, so I will certainly take that. So yeah, I say we did a pretty good job overall for the most part right here. We definitely did very good on tennis and boxing right here. Bowling and golf didn't go too bad, but the only sport that we just didn't do well at was baseball right here. But either way though, I still say I had a very good time overall in this segment for what I was expecting. So yeah, anyway, so that is going to do it for Wii Sports for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2025 Father's Day special. But we still have 3 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.